This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast.
Yeah.
What up, Marcy?
How are you doing?
Woo, pretty good. Just living life.
Living life to the fullest.
Yeah. To the fullest. Drinking beer, eating pizza, doing it all.
Have you seen, this is very old, so apologies, but the YouTube of an older woman, I think she's talking about the holidays, and she's like just eating bread and sugar and getting fat and sassy.
No, I haven't seen that. That sounds delightful, though.
Very eating bread and sugar and getting fat and sassy.
That's perfect holiday plan.
Get fat and sassy already.
Yes, come on.
Oh, yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Just kind of like ticking off the days by being like, what can I do a little different today?
Yeah, that is that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'm like,
something a
ooh, I
little
have a
different.
doctor's appointment. That's exciting.
Whoa, have you been in, and do you feel safe when you go?
I only went into like my psychiatrist, different kind of doctor, but it was fine. They take your temperature and then you wear masks and
wow, yeah.
There's no one else, like they, make sure that you're not coming in contact with other people. I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
Good.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's good.
But it's funny that you're like, oh yeah, I got out of the house today. Hell yeah.
That is, that's big. I'm like, whoa, I went on a walk and I was in it feels so weird not being in the sun every day.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta make more of an effort to get out.
I do too. I gotta just sit outside.
You gotta put your bikini on and go lay
out.
out.
Put my bikini on, lay out in the backyard, really make some planes crash.
Take your top off.
Take my top off. Have my boobs just flop to the side.
Just going on either side of the driveway.
Yes.
All right. Should we get into some spooky
Oh my God! Yes,
stories?
I'm so pumped. Who goes? Do you want to go first?
I can go first. Should I go with a longie? I got a longie. Am I ready for it?
Do a longie, or are you? I have a shorty. What do you feel like? Unique New York.
Unique New York. New York's oops, can't do it.
We haven't done tongue warm-ups in a while. The teeth and the lips, or what? Tongue and the teeth. I don't fucking remember.
I always have bad diction anyway, so whoopsie. Okay, I'm gonna start with a long one, and we'll just see how my tongue goes.
Woo!
Okay, this one is called Water Babies.
Whoa.
Hi, Betsy and Marcy. My name's Claire, and I love your podcast, even though it spooks me out.
Yeah.
You guys are so genuine and fun, and it's oddly comforting to hear all the listener stories and know that I'm not alone in all this creepy stuff. I have kind of a bajillion stories.
A bajillion.
Bajillion. But I want to tell you guys about two specific incidents involving water.
Oof.
I'll get right into it. I'm from North Jersey, and my town has the man-made lake as our public pool. This man-made lake. Okay. It's essentially just a big dirt hole that gets water filled in from the Hohokus Brook, the brook that feeds Saddle River to the Passaic River to the Atlantic Ocean. God, did I get all those right?
Yeah, you did. That was I don't know, actually. I've never heard of it.
I think Passaic.
I think you nailed it.
So it's dark. It's deep, dark green and filled with duck shit and extremely difficult to see the bottom of.
Ew, I don't like that.
Duck shit. So when I'm about 10 years old, my mother takes me to the pool one day. About an hour after we arrive, an alarm is called and everyone is ushered out because a little boy has gone missing.
Oh, God.
All the adults link arms and span the diameter of the lake so they can walk through it and comb the water for this boy who is found but unfortunately drowned.
No.
Oh my God, that's so sad. I remember him so vividly. He was around my age and had this black hair and pale skin. There were helicopters and ambulances and news crews. It was insane. So obviously that was the day I'd gone to the pool, even though the next day my mom was like, want to go to the pool? And I was like, were you not paying attention yesterday? Anyway, fast forward, I'm older, maybe 15, and my best friend lives across town from me. I always stay too late at her house and like to walk home, avoiding the pool as best I can. It's smack dab in between my walk from her house to mine, unfortunately. But this night it's late, maybe 1 a.m. and pretty dark except for the street lamps. So I'm trying to walk fast and get home quickly. Also, what the that's so fucking scary, Betsy.
That's too scary. I don't like it.
I think before I was robbed at gunpoint, I wouldn't have thought it was like, I would have been like, it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's fine. I'm fine. You know?
Yeah.
But then
that's so scary, man.
You only need one scary thing to happen to be like, nope, that was a bad idea and I'll never.
Yeah. Or you just watch enough bad things and you're like, oh yeah, I don't need to do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't do that.
So I'm trying to walk fast and get home quickly, and I decide to cut through the pool's parking lot since it's a much faster route as the crow flies. You know that saying, as the crow flies?
No.
It just means like instead of taking a road, you go straight overhead.
You just go over it.
As the crow flies.
As the crow flies.
As the duck shit flies. Okay.
Now that one I do know.
You got that one?
I know the duck shit one very well.
Quack. It's pretty dark, but there is one lamp, so I try to walk in the direction when I see something. I try to walk in that direction when I see something out of the corner of my eye and completely freeze out of fear. I wear glasses, so my peripheral vision isn't the best, but I swear I just see a young boy standing under a street lamp, soaking wet black hair dripping down his face. I'm freaking out, but I eventually turn my head, and there, instead of a little boy, is a large puddle surrounded by 3 huge black crows. I'm just like,
you said crows, Marcy. They said crows.
Yeah, they said crows. Crow flies, crows,
and crows.
I'm just shitting myself for fear. Oh, I should add, there isn't water anywhere else. No puddles or anything. I have no idea how there's just this one deep, dark puddle of water in the middle of a parking lot. So yeah, I sprint home. Betsy, I almost started crying. That was so intense.
That is so scary.
It was so scary and genuinely sad. That's something we talk about sometimes, but like it gets left out of ghost stories a lot. How the
tragedies.
Yeah, the human tragedy in it all. But that
and that they were there the day. Like how? Oh,
I'm getting like a third wave of chills. Like I keep getting them. Oh,
it's so spooky.
It is so spooky. Okay. My second story is more recent. I'm older and my best friend asked me to come down to the Atlantic City and I stay with her and her aunt's big old beach house.
Nice.
Sign me up.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Atlantic City, I love it. Trash town, baby.
Oh, I want to go. I've never been. I want to go so bad. I think I would love it.
It is like everything is under renovation at all times.
Good.
This place has a clawed foot tub, and I feel like that's always a bad omen.
That is always so scary.
I'm worried that my fat ass is going to break them feet off.
They're gonna walk around, dude.
Hey,
they're gonna just like clink, 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 clink throughout the house, and you're like that. I knew it was the fucking tub.
I hate this fucking clawfoot tub.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast style, man. Scary.
She gives me her aunt's big room, and I ask why she doesn't want it. And she says, I don't know. I just don't really like sleeping in there.
Oh, I don't know. Who cares? Just it's so big. You want the big one? Yeah.
So the first night I go to sleep, and all of a sudden am woken up by a burst of air hitting my face. When I open my eyes, I see this little girl with long, soaking wet black hair dangling over my face.
What? This is like Haunted Hill House.
She's wearing this white nightgown, and I'd say she's maybe 8. I start screaming my head off, or so I think anyway, but none of the sound actually comes out of me. She hops off of me, and I can hear her little footsteps running against the hardwood as she goes to the corner of the room.
Ew.
Like she's in timeout or something. I'm trying so hard to wake up, but I'm totally frozen. The next morning, I tell my friend about this, and she's strangely cavalier. So I'm like, whatever, it's just one of those things.
Oh, no, it's a big room. You'll like it. Isn't that fun?
I go to sleep the next night and use one of those noise fan apps. And still,
hell yeah.
I love a baby
I
app.
love an app. I love a fan app.
And still again, wake up in the middle of the night, but this time it's because I hear my friend get up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, and the floor is really creaky and loud. I notice too when I wake up that it sounds like really heavy rain outside my window. It's so loud that I struggle to get back to sleep. In the morning, I tell my friend about this, and then I look out the window and point out that it must have been hot since all the rain had dried up. What are you talking about, Claire? I was up all night too. I didn't hear any rain, and I had my window open. Then I asked her if she had gone to the bathroom in the middle of the night. She said, no. What the heck was I hearing?
Ew.
Anyway, now all my friends think I'm haunted by water babies. It's just creepy to me because the brook is connected to the Atlantic Ocean. So I'm like, damn, there must be so many ghosts just floating around out there. Like that scene in Hercules with all the souls or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about in the River Styx, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's spooky.
So that's my story. Sorry if this email is completely too long. Thanks, guys. Bess, Claire.
How wild, 2 wet ghosts.
I mean, it feels like she was just really traumatized by that.
With every right.
You know, I don't think we've ever considered that. Maybe we talked about it a little bit in Pam Murphy's episode, but the idea that maybe you can be haunted from within. Like
from within. Holy shit. I think, yeah. Right? I mean, yes.
Yeah, like I think maybe not to say that these ghosts weren't real or whatever, but that it is like almost like the way that a poltergeist is, manifesting from the energy within a house, that the haunting can also be kind of.
And it could be that thing of like, oh, these spirits feel this trauma.
Yeah.
And are like, oh, okay, I can really easily communicate with this person by scaring the shit out of them.
Or,
the trauma within, I mean, yes.
Now that I'm saying it out loud, I also think that we have talked about in the past that something if there are entities out there that can pick up on things, they might pick up on what would be the scariest thing for you. And if you'd already seen this one ghost boy, and that really traumatic episode, and that's something that haunts you, that they're like, oh, that's what I'm going to present myself as to scare the shit out of you.
Yeah, or what? Yeah, exactly. Like Ghost Boy, or you saw this dead kid. This is what? Yeah, it style, man.
Yes.
Pennywise.
Yes.
Oh God.
Ugh.
Wow. Oh God! Well, I'm traumatized by little puppies.
I'm traumatized.
Preferably Mastiff and Bulldog puppies. So if an entity is listening, scare me.
Scare me,
And
puppies.
I'm very terrified of pizza.
I'm so scared of very good back massages.
Very, very scary, very scary. Money, very scared of that.
So afraid of money. I'm so afraid of people enjoying my time and company. And
Oh, yeah. Very scary, very scary.
there's a follow-up email, if I might.
Yes.
It says, hey ladies. Let's see, when was the first one? The first one was in April and this one was a week ago, so that's very funny.
Whoa.
Hey ladies, I just want to update this email with something that happened to me recently since it relates to my overarching water ghost theme. So I like to go for walks at night, obviously not pitch black, but when the sun is setting, just because the temperature drops a bit and I'm a pretty sweaty lady.
Hell yeah, me too, dude.
Welcome to the Pit Stain Club.
Woo!
Poop, poop, poop.
Yeah, stinky.
I was coming back from my walk one night and crossing over this bridge that is over a brook by my house when I saw something move in the dark on the other side of the bridge.
Oh, no.
When I looked, there was no color discrepancy. It all looked about the same level of green and gray, but something was moving. I thought for a moment it was a breeze moving the bushes or maybe an animal was shifting. But then as I kept looking, it was the silhouette of a man walking. Obviously,
What?
I try very hard not to jump to ghosts. So I keep staring at him walking, trying to make him look more like a regular old man. But I don't know. It was weird. It was clearly a man, but it was like I was seeing through him. I ripped out my headphones to see if I could hear him walking, but I couldn't. So I got a little freaked out and walked faster. And as I did, I turned around to search for him one last time, but I couldn't find him at all. And I really tried, man. I started to walk faster because I was freaked out when I passed this little lamppost thing and it automatically turned on and scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, man.
But then I remembered it's just one of those motion activated things.
Fair enough. Whoa.
That's when I realized that the lights on the other side of the bridge wasn't turned on, aka there was no motion when the man passed.
Ooh.
Last thought on the matter. The bridge was passing over the brook, which connects to the man-made lake from my first story. I don't know what it is with water. My friend thinks I'm just one of those people that ghosts show themselves to. I don't know about that, but I do not. But I do not think I'm gonna stop walking in the. But I do not. I'm gonna stop. Oh, but I do know I'm gonna stop walking in the fucking dark. Best Claire. Claire, thank you.
Yeah, Claire.
Stop walking.
Please stop walking in the dark.
Don't walk in the fucking dark.
Come on, Claire.
Come on, Claire.
Whoa. Well, I mean, like, all the ghost hunting shows are like, water is a
Conduit.
conduit. Yeah. So, I mean, Claire, quit walking over all that water.
I also do think her friends are right that, like, this is a Claire thing, too.
Absolute clairvoyant thing. Is her last name Voyant?
Actually, it is, and we shouldn't give that information away. Yeah.
I think she's Claire, you're absolutely
Voyant.
yes, Voyant. Whoa.
I think the imagery of, like, little wet ghost kids is very scary.
Awful. Remember that Unsolved Mysteries of the Queen Mary? The little wet footprints? That still fucks me up to this day.
I went on a tour there once, and they actually, like, play sound effects of little wet feet.
Ew, that's fun.
I've
only done the Halloween nights there. I haven't done a proper spooky tour.
Yeah,
I stayed the night there once.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's fun. We got a lot of noise complaints, and I was like, how, man, thinking we're in a hotel. And then in the morning, it sounded like there were so many people just trying to get into our room. But it was just like, oh, we're on a boat
An old
with thin fucking walls.
Yep. thin fucking walls, dude. Yeah, I think a lot of things. Claire's story is actually, her stories or their stories are very. There's a lot going on there. I think a lot.
Yeah.
Claire, why don't you go get checked out by a psychic and see what they say?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I understand, Claire, if you're like, well, I don't want to open that up.
Claire, it's too late.
True.
Why
Claire,
don't you
it's open.
go get on a boat, Claire? Claire, get on a boat and get your Ouija board out in the middle of the water.
No. There's going to be like Ghostbusters 2 when the Titanic makes it to New York. Remember that? I loved that as a kid.
Wait, think how scary a haunting over water would be.
Awful.
Ew,
you have no place to escape. That's good.
Okay,
Marcy,
we're rating it. Shut up, everybody. We're rating
Shut
it.
up. This is ours.
Click, 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 click.
Have you seen? I've only seen the beginning of Ghost Ship. Have you?
Is that a?
Yourself. I've only seen the beginning. Just watch the opening scene of Ghost Ship.
I'm gonna write myself a little note.
Bonkers. Everybody listening, watch the beginning of Ghost Ship. It's nuts. It blew my mind.
Wait, you know how last week we talked about Lights Out, the short? Last night I had a friend over and I was trying to explain the short film because she only knew the feature. And I was like, no. And then I just literally reenacted the whole thing. And it literally even scared myself.
It's so scary. I think of that like every time I'm turning lights off in my house or whatever, like specifically the you know how ours is like kitchen and then you go through the laundry room and then leave.
Yeah.
Like whenever I turn off that light, I just expect somebody or something in the laundry room. And I'll like click it on again, click it off and be like, oh my God, quit doing this to yourself, Betsy.
Too scary.
Too scary.
All right, read me a story.
I shall. This one is entitled My Sister Who Wasn't My Sister.
What?
Okay, are you ready?
I am
Hi.
ready.
Brand new listener, but I'm obsessed with the show already. It makes me feel less like less of a freak.
Cool.
I've had experiences with the paranormal since I was a child, and spirits seem to stick to me rather than to the places I live. My little sister once told me, ever since you moved out, our house isn't haunted anymore. Little does she know,
little sister's
she
a
was
bitch.
once. Yeah, fuck you, man. Little does she know, she was once one of my ghosts. I was left home alone often as a kid, and this was one of those times. I was probably 10 or 11. My bedroom looked out into our sitting room where a couch faced the front door. I was cleaning my room with the radio on full blast. Hell yeah. I glanced out my open bedroom door and saw my sister sitting on the couch looking at the front door. I called out to her, "Did Mom drop you off?" because I hadn't heard anyone else come home. She turned around to look at me and disappeared. Completely corporal? Is that what
Yeah. Corporal.
What does that mean?
Like corpse, like a physical form.
Oh shit! I thought it was like an
Like
army thing.
Corporal punishment.
Oh yeah, what's that?
It's physical, but it's still the root word is corpse. Or corp. I don't know what the root word is, but it means
Corporeal?
physical. Yeah, corporal.
Whoa!
You're
Fuck yeah, man!
I've heard like maybe a corporeal but
corporeal. That sounds great. Completely corporeal. Oh yeah, and this makes sense. I should have just read my context clues. Completely corporeal to completely fucking gone.
Oh.
This was in the middle of the day in view of a window. No shadows to play tricks on my eyes. No movement of darkness to make me question myself. Needless to say, I'm 23 and I've been scared of being home alone ever since. Thanks for reading, Viktoria.
That is very fair to be scared.
Yeah, fuck that. I would not want to be home alone after that.
That's... didn't we have a phantom sister like last week or...
Yeah, pretty recently.
What is it?
Of getting off the bus. And they thought That's so wild.
Now that really, like, we talked about it last week too, but like that feels like it could be like a time slip kind of thing, right?
Yeah. I remember one time at Christmas, I was in second grade, and my oldest sister was home from college, and then I have I have 3 older sisters. My oldest one was home from college, and my other sisters were in the house, but I was in the kitchen, and I was like, hey, and I thought my sister Amy was in the living room. And Sally's my oldest sister, and I was like, Amy, you want to know what I got Sally for Christmas? And I just hear yeah, and it sounds like Amy because I have the most different voice of my sisters, but like we all have a similar one. And I told who I thought was Amy, and I walk out, and it was fucking Sally.
Sally,
like, hey man, come on.
What? So
that's spooky.
That's a sweet, innocent story, though, about like Christmas presents.
Yeah, I was in second grade, so it was probably like fucking socks or something that I bought at like one of those school things of like, hey, bring $5, you can get every gift for every family member. Hey, you want to know what I got, Amy? Yeah. Oh,
you learned a valuable lesson. Don't tell secrets to people you can't see.
Right, you gotta be able to see them in order to know.
Unless they're in your closet.
Oh yeah, then tell all the secrets.
Closet person.
Closet person. I got some secrets.
Do you want to hear about my crushes?
Yeah, it does feel kind of like a time. Even those ideas of like, and I swear I heard my mom call my name. And she swears she didn't or whatever. It's like, is that like just a blip in the old life thing?
Blip in the old life thing.
Classic
saying.
Yeah. I think, who was it? FDR said that one?
It's a blip in the old life thing.
Yeah, a blip in the old life thing. You know what I'm saying.
Now, it seems like the sister that hasn't had many experiences herself, but do you think there's a chance that like in some reality that sister turned around and thought she saw her own sister that disappeared?
Marcy, this is like Twilight Zone, man.
God, what if you had like a affliction where you slipped in and out of timelines?
Why?
Like Quantum Leap, but in your own life.
But in your own life. How did he do it in Quantum Leap? Did he have a way he could do it?
Ziggy would just give him a new assignment.
Oh. And then what? What did he do? Spin around in a circle or something?
No, he would be like at the end of it, like he'd be like kissing someone goodbye and then wake up and be like, oh, I'm making breakfast for all my kids and I'm a mom.
I gotta watch that show. That sounds funny.
Oh yeah, it's like it'd always be like something romantic and sexy, and then slam, you're an old man.
Oh, that's very funny. That would be wild.
And was it
leaping
Zig?
Around your life?
Zig, was that the person's name? I don't know.
I like the sound of it.
I like the sound of it. All right, I'm going to read a little short one, okay?
Yeah.
This one's simply called Haunted House.
Ooh, a classic.
A little about me. I am an active duty Air Force and have served through multiple deployments in the Middle East. Thank you.
Holy shit.
For your
Thank you
service.
so much.
When I was a child, I moved into a haunted house. This may seem like a joke now. My grandmother used to buy property and offered my mom to live in one of her homes, the pink house across the street. The place gave me chills like no other and was always cold. And as an abused child of divorce, you didn't worry. You had a warm bed and a place to go. My brother and I had a bunk bed, so he chose to sleep in the attic with no windows. I assume together, right? I felt a presence like I did in this house, but on the wall, a black and red portal opened.
What?
I stared and a black hand emerged. I screamed. My brother woke up and told me I was an ass.
You're an ass.
I still remember the shadows in that house. I'm scared to this day. I have seen war and I will not go near that house. I love your pod and hope you're getting through this tragedy. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That's terrible.
The pink house has a portal. Of course it does.
And it's not even a pink portal.
I know. The thing is like, well, we got pink would be so predictable.
Really,
that is so scary.
Like a hand reaching through the portal. Ugh.
I don't need that. I wonder where this house, where this is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Also, that's so sad to be like, this kid already had gone through so much at such a young age, than to be like, oh, there's a portal in
There's a fucking portal opening up. But once again, it's like, oh man, do some of these entities feed off of people who have gone through shit? Yes. And the answer is yes.
Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of ghost hunting shows that like.
Me too.
That's where I get my information from.
Oh yeah, me too. And half the time I'm not even truly like paying that much attention.
Oh yeah, I'm playing a game on my phone.
I just like waiting for the whole like, oh bleep, oh bleep, oh bleep, and be like, oh, something happened, and then it's truly like, oh, nothing happened.
Yeah, they just heard someone drop something in the other room. Oh,
yeah, they just heard production drop a mic.
Oh, that's me.
Sorry, it was me, you guys. We'll keep it in. We'll keep it in. We'll keep it in.
Also, think how sad it would be to have something like that happen and then your brother be like, fuck off, you suck.
Oh, I would be so sad and mad.
Yeah.
I'd be like, look, just look. Fucking look once. We can fight all day. Please just look right now at our wall. Please. Come on, man.
Ugh, come on, bro.
Come on. Okay, are you ready for one?
Always.
Hell yeah. This is entitled Paranormal Experiences or Dreams. Ooh.
Guess right now. Guess right now.
Experiences.
Okay.
Experiences, duh. Dear Marcy and Betsy, I love the show and I wanted to share a couple of my stories. Thank you. I've experienced sleep paralysis at least twice in my life and have hypnopompic. Mm-hmm. And hypnagogic.
Yeah, I remember Mary Holland talking about hypnopompic and hypnagogic.
Yes. Yeah. I've had one of those because I remember waking up reaching for a Snickers bar. Yeah. That's like when I was like 3 or something. I still remember that dream.
What if that was just your near-death experience and that was your heaven?
I mean, I had another near-death one. Or I had the only near-death one, I think, and I was on my way to get a banh mi.
You're just like,
so we're not too far off with Snicker bar and then a fucking pork banh mi. That's all I want. Okay. So they've had those hypnopompic and hypnagogic dreams fairly often. I freaked my boyfriend out at first, but now he's used to it. I remember one incident when I dreamt that there were huge shards of glass hovering above us while we lay in bed, and they started to fall on us. In the dream, I reached over to protect my boyfriend and shield him from the falling glass, but in reality, I smacked him in the face. He woke up screaming, "Why?
Why?
Why?"
Just like,
yeah, Nancy Kerrigan.
I know, I was thinking, Nancy Kerrigan, why?
Why?
It's not fair that she became a joke, but
I know.
But also the way it sounded funny. It was very much
the Lillehammer Olympics. Those were the ones, right? What a good Olympics.
But it's
I don't know if it's actually those.
The part of 7 when Brad Pitt goes, "What's in the box?"
Oh yeah, what's in the box? What's in the box?
Why?
Why? What did I do? Of course, I felt terrible, but at the same time, it was pretty funny, and it still cracks me up when I think about it.
Fair.
The other story involves my mom, who moved in with my grandma about 10 years ago. She had fallen on hard times and moved in with with her to save money. My uncle, who was a trucker, also lived there when he wasn't on the road. After my mom had been living there a couple weeks, my grandma and uncle started telling her they thought the apartment was haunted. My grandma said she woke up in the middle of the night and saw a pair of glowing red eyes at the foot of her bed.
Oh my God.
On another occasion, they both said they saw a demon or gremlin-like creature scamper down the hall.
Oh.
Sick.
Oh.
Ew. And imagine your mom saying that to you. Oh, that. Whoa.
Wait, grandma, right?
Well, grandma, but mom's mom.
Yes.
No. I couldn't believe what I was hearing when my mom told me this, and I asked her if she had seen or experienced anything herself. She said no, that she was always praying and felt protected by Jesus. I know she was really happy to move out, though, when she got back on her feet. The last incident happened 3 years ago when my boyfriend and I rented a place in Door County, Wisconsin for a weekend getaway. It was a large house that had been divided into 4 or 5 private apartments. It was very modern, clean, and beautifully furnished. It was the last weekend in October, so we were in a spooky mood. I love that weekend.
Oh, it's the
Halloween
best.
or it's almost Halloween.
When you're like, we gotta get it in now. It's our
we
last
have to
chance.
shove everywhere it is. It's like, let's fucking go.
After this, it's Christmas vomiting all over the rest of the year.
Yeah, true. Like they're already putting Christmas shit in Rite Aid. Go. My boyfriend said that he felt like he was being watched and was worried about hearing noises coming from the air ducts. I told him he was being silly. Then the first night of our stay, I woke up in the middle of the night and saw a large dark figure standing next to the bed. At the exact same time, I felt a hand grab my left leg. I looked to my left to see if my boyfriend had grabbed me, but he was facing away from me and both of his hands were nowhere near me. On my right, the dark figure was now gone. I laid there quietly freaking out until I could fall asleep again. It definitely didn't feel like one of my usual dreams, but I tried to convince myself that it was because the alternative was too creepy. In the morning, I told my boyfriend what happened. I said, "It must have been a dream. This place is too new to be haunted." My boyfriend said, "Actually, this place is over 100 years old. It was just renovated." I said, "Are you kidding me? We still have to stay here 2 more nights?" And then I looked around the room and said, "Well, if there's a ghost in here, please don't bother me anymore." I didn't have any other visits after that. Thanks for reading, and I hope you ladies are staying safe during these crazy times. This crazy time. I'm hoping everything gets back to normal so we can all enjoy Halloween, Natasha. Me too, but I don't think it will.
I mean, hopefully we'll find our own way to enjoy Halloween.
I'm gonna make my own haunted house in my backyard.
Just to scare yourself.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make Mono, Rose, and Steve jump out at me and scare me. And be like, "Thank you, I needed that."
Yeah, my friend and I were talking about Halloween, and she was like, "I don't know if kids are gonna trick or treat this year." I was like, "Nah, we gotta get out of town."
Yeah. One of our friends sent me this like drive-through haunted experience. So I'll let you know where you you pay per car.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
And then you can drive through a haunted thing. So I'm hoping there will be quite a few of those that we can do.
That's so smart.
It's so smart.
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
You could easily socially distance. Like, if you could, like, tune your car radio to a certain station.
I bet it will be something like that. Yeah.
Oh, and nothing is scarier, too. Than, like,
being in your car and having people, like, bang on it and shit. That's so scary. Like, they could make a really cool, very real feeling
now,
scary thing.
I'm sure someone will be run over.
Oh, I'm gunning them down. I can't wait. In my little Prius.
Betsy, she's in prison for a long time because she premeditated mass murdered a bunch of haunted house people. But that is really... that someone grabbing you while you're asleep is too scary to me. It's my like childhood worst nightmare.
Awful. I fortunately have been able to not get too scared because I get so sweaty while I sleep. I have to usually have my legs out from under covers. And for a while I was like, oh my God, it's a perfect time for them to be grabbed. But now I'm like, oh, I'm cooled off. I don't give a shit.
Grab me, bitch. I don't
Grab
even
me.
care.
Grab me, you buttholes.
Yeah, you ghost buttholes.
How about Demon Gremlin in Grandma's place?
That is like, that is one of those things, especially when an older person tells you something scary.
Awful.
Like someone you trust. Like, it's one thing when you hear like little kids say, because you're like, well, your imagination is like more open to all that stuff. But when a grandma's like, no, it was terrifying. Like,
I can't imagine seeing my parents actually scared.
God, I would live for that though. That would be so awesome.
What did I?
I just love to watch them like drop a glass and scream. Yeah, Marilyn and Daryl. Yeah,
you hear that?
Yeah, you're fucking scared, aren't you, bitches? I mean, we've heard from my mom that my parents have had paranormal experiences. So
yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
that's nasty.
Wow. That is nasty.
I feel bad for you. Hey, I got 99 problems, but a demon ain't one.
Thank you.
Knock on wood.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Let's take a quick break.
Yeah.
We are back.
We are back. Da, 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 da. We are back. Da, 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 da. This gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes.
Oh my gosh. Is it so nerdy of me to say I miss Disney?
Yeah, you fucking nerd.
You're
no,
right.
I do too, but I'm also like, I don't know when I'm going to go next. It's going to be a long time for old Sidaro.
I really have been thinking about what happens when this is over and like, what are some things I want to do? And I really, really, really want to go to Japan. I want to go to Japan.
Yeah.
So bad.
I want to do a European ski trip.
The Alps.
Yes, I want to ski in the Alps.
Oh, at the top of the Alps, the very tippity top.
The very tippy top.
Tippity top. I still want to go see the Northern Lights too. That's what I was.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I was going to do it, and then I just never booked my trip for some reason. And the 2 weeks that I was planning on, like either this week or that, would have been like.
Was it when it was all coming?
It would have been like right as like lockdown was happening. So that would have scared the hell out of me to like be traveling then.
Yeah. Yep.
So I guess I'm clairvoyant and I saved my own life.
There you go. There you go.
All right. This one is entitled Paranormal Story.
Ooh, yeah.
It leaves you guessing, you know?
I like
it.
that. Hey, keep it simple.
Don't want to tip you off too much. Get into the email. See what's up.
See what's happening. Come on.
Hi, Betsy and Marcy. My name is John, and I live in Dublin, Ireland. I would really like to share my story about a ghost I encountered only last year, which is 3 years ago now.
yeah, probably.
Apologies.
Sorry about that.
Well, you know what? We're taking care of those problems with this pandemic. We're getting caught up.
Yeah, we are.
It is amazing if you think about it, how like we have plenty of stories and no risk of running out anytime soon.
I love it. Keep sending them in too.
Yeah, please. We need you. Okay. There was a little boy who had, at the time back in the mid-90s, moved to my neighborhood with his baby sister and parents. There were a lot of kids always playing on the street in the surrounding area, and this boy quickly joined in on the fun. Unfortunately, he befriended a kid slightly older and with a bad reputation. They became inseparable, and I would always see them together out and about. One day, they were playing in the local park, which was parallel to a brook and train tracks, both of which were separated. Both of which separated the park with a fence that was easy to wiggle through if you were small enough. The two boys did exactly that and were playing in the brook. Nobody knows exactly what happened, but the new kid fell and became unconscious face down in the fairly shallow water. The other boy panicked and ran for help instead of pulling him out, and very sadly, the boy drowned. It was a real tragedy for our town, and a wall was erected to replace the fence with a plaque of the boy placed on the wall. His dad and grandfather also passed away within the year that followed, and with many saying it was from a broken heart or heartbreak.
Oh my gosh.
We have a lot of drowned kids this episode.
Yeah, Marcy, what are you doing? What are you doing to us?
When you like something, you like something. Sorry, that's nasty. I'm sorry. Okay. I was visiting my dad, who still lives in our family home back there, when my husband and I took his 2 dogs for a walk in the park where the boy drowned. It was that twilight time where everything is almost dark, but there is enough light to see everything clearly. We were walking past the plaque of the boy when all of a sudden the deceased kid's ghost emerged from the bushes silently to run past the plaque into another bush.
What?
He was still in his summer clothes that he wore when he died. His appearance was fleeting but definitely happened. He appeared translucent with a bluish hue. He ran in a kind of slow motion, and he was smiling. I knew my husband hadn't seen anything, and it was weeks later when I told him. It felt like a comforting experience, and I wasn't really afraid. This encounter had stayed with me, and I actually am really glad it happened. It won't shock you at all to learn that I had a Catholic upbringing and had always believed in ghosts anyway. Hope you enjoyed my story. Thanks for making such a fun podcast together. You guys rock, John.
Wow.
That definitely gave me chills, for
Me
sure.
too. And then like scary chills, and then like, oh, nice chills.
I know. I like that sentiment of like, I'm glad that the kid was smiling, and so.
Yes. Yeah.
Were you so worried that the other kid had done something?
I was worried that the train tracks were going to be the big thing.
It is the scariest thing, like, that a kid, not even a little kid, but a kid can drown in like so little water.
Oh, it's so, because it is just like just the circumstances that just happened.
Yeah.
Of just a truly like freak accident of just, and like that kid not know, of going to get help, which is like when something bad happens, go get help. Like, just all of it. Yeah, it's really, it's freaky, man.
It is sort of funny to set it up as like this kind of like kid with a bad reputation, but he was probably like 11 and was like, oh, I can sneak into a fence. Like, that was like the...
I was worried with the bad reputation. I was like, oh no, what's gonna, like, Slender Man's gonna tell him to do something to his friend?
You gotta go live in a mansion in the middle of the woods with Slender Man.
We got to.
We have to, Betsy. He asked.
Speaking of Marcy, do you want to come over later?
For what?
And just to hang out.
Are you and Mono gonna stab me?
What? No. I'm just saying.
Because I heard you guys whispering about wanting to stab me before.
Stab Marcy because Slender Man.
Yeah, you're doing it right.
Shut up, Mono. Shut up.
It's happening now.
Yeah, shut up. I mean, can you see Slender Man's in my Zoom?
Hold on.
Do you see Slender Man?
I can't see him. He must be right off. He's right outside of the frame.
Oh yeah, he's right outside. He's shy. Sorry, that's not funny. That case is so fucking wild and upsetting.
Thank God that kid survived. Like,
thank God that kid survived. That was a wild tangent. I didn't need to go on.
It is also though like one of those things you're like, it is such a big like such a truly like horrendous thing that you're like, it's fascinating. Like,
it's fascinating.
Like, little
I've watched
kids,
all the specials. I'm just like, wait, what happened?
Thank God that little girl though survived, because
oh my God, I know.
It is really sad too, because one of the other girls, you're like, oh, she was just mentally ill, and like,
yeah,
her parents,
the reveal of like, oh yeah, her father has schizophrenia, and it's just like, that's and nobody's ever tried to help this child. No,
it's fine.
Lifetime did a a movie based off of that, but like the very Lifetime where they're, kind of just like, we can't say anything because we could get sued.
Yes.
So let's change everything a little bit. And it was pretty funny. I mean, not funny, but just interesting. I'm just like,
Lifetime movies are always like, this is a love story about a girl. Oh, her husband's trying to find her and kill her.
yes,
Wait,
yeah.
someone murdered her husband? An explosion? Right. Her child's not hers?
It is like, the log lines are always like pretty, like just fun and simple. Like, great. Cool. And then it does just take so many different turns where it's like, wait, what? I love it so much. We just watched one called Psycho Granny that I highly recommend. It's streaming on Hulu. It's very fun.
It sounds right up my alley. Psycho Granny.
Sorry to go on that tangent of sad but wild. Wild.
Again,
that Slender Man thing is so wild.
It's all
and fascinating.
Connected. It's all connected. It's all connected. Guys.
Okay. Should I read one?
Please read one.
Here we go. This one is called It Couldn't Get Through the Bedroom Doorway, so it entered the living room.
Oh, that is an enticing title.
That's nasty, and I'm excited.
That is okay. This person's a writer.
Yeah. This is they got my appetite ready.
I'm calling my agent to see if they want to read a new writer.
Okay. Hi, Betsy and Marcy. Your podcast brings me joy, and you are both rays of sunshine.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
So happy it made you burp.
It made me burp. Thanks for creating and gathering awesome content to share with the masses in your unique and hilarious way.
Aww.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I've been wanting to email the podcast about my childhood experiences, and now I finally have the time. I've experienced several paranormal occurrences, but I'll give you one that was validated by my older sister, 4 years older. I was around the age of 7 or 8, and my parents decided that my sister and I were going to sleep over at our aunt's house. I'm guessing our parents wanted some one-on-one time, and we were getting in the way. Probably. My aunt lived in a quaint 2-bedroom apartment with my 8-year-old male cousin. We were raised Christian with a Pentecostal influence, so my sister and I could not sleep in the same room as my cousin. We were told to sleep in my cousin's bedroom, and he would sleep on the living room couch. My cousin's bedroom faced the dining room. The dining room table was directly visible from the bedroom doorway and his bed. The living room was around the corner from the dining room. That night, I had a very uneasy feeling when it was time to sleep. My sister and I said our bedtime prayers, turned out the lights, and climbed into the twin bed we were sharing. As a child, I hated sleeping closest to the door, so my sister slept in front of me facing the bedroom door, creating a barrier between me and the door.
Aww.
And I was between her and the bedroom wall. Oh, that's cute.
Very
I
nice.
get that.
That's a good
Do you
sister.
have I don't really have a preference. I know some people where they're like, I need to be the closest one to the door.
I think I do like to be close to the bedroom door.
Yeah.
That way if I have to leave.
I sleep closest to the bedroom door in my room, but I think that's also just because, like, my nightstand's over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my
I don't know.
I guess I'll have to see tonight when I... Never mind.
Oh. Whoa.
Me and Slender Man have a date.
Wait, what? Hey, man. Hey, Slender Man. That's what you're doing tonight? That's what you're doing tonight? God damn it.
Don't tell her anything. Marcy,
shut up. Wait, and you can hear Marcy? You still can hear Marcy? Oh my
baby
God.
Can hear me anywhere.
Oh, stop it. You guys, get a room.
This is my baby. We're taking your room.
Get Marcy's room tonight. Get a room. Come on.
No. Okay. Sorry.
What seemed like hours passed, and I was wide awake and unable to fall asleep. The uneasy feeling intensified. I decided to sit up and turn my head to look through the bedroom doorway at the dining room table. All of the lights in the apartment were turned off, but I could clearly see a tall, dark figure sitting at the dining room table facing forward. That's so gross. The figure was so black that it was distinct and clearly visible in the darkness of the room. It looked like a very tall man, who had the longest legs and arms I had ever seen.
That's my type. That's my type. That's my type.
Stop. I couldn't help but stare at the figure, which continued to look forward until suddenly its head turned sharply left and looked directly at me.
Oh my God, that's too scary.
That is disgusting.
I saw her on a motorcycle.
Boom. I know, and a motorcycle just raced down our street and set off car alarms. Good God.
Good God.
Ew. Terrified, I ducked my head down behind my sister's body and I tried to calm myself. My attempts failed because when I looked down at the bed sheets, which previously had cute little vegetable designs on them, there were bugs crawling all over the surface. Ick.
Oh my.
This is horrible.
That's a true, This
is horrific.
Yeah, it's like everything bad.
Fuck. Okay, my little brain was trying to process what my eyes were seeing, and I quickly popped my head back up and looked through the doorway. The tall figure was still there looking forward and then quickly snapped its head left to look back at me. It was then that I realized my voice was gone and I could not yell for help. I buried my head against my sister's body and refused to open my eyes for the remainder of the night. Somehow, I managed to fall asleep. When I woke up, my sister asked me if I had seen it.
Oh my God.
Ew. Okay, I knew exactly what she was talking about, but asked her to explain. She stated that she woke up that night and saw a tall, dark figure sitting at the dining room table. As she watched it, the figure stood up and walked towards the bedroom. She started to pray for Jesus for protection, and as the figure tried entering into the bedroom, it looked like some invisible force was blocking its ability to move forward. She continued to pray while the figure continued repeating its attempts to access the room. This is so fucked up, dude.
This is terrible. This is terrible.
This is like making it hard to breathe. Eventually, the figure gave up, and because he couldn't get through the bedroom doorway, he turned and entered the living room where my cousin was sleeping. When my aunt and cousin woke up, I asked how my cousin was feeling. He said he felt fine and had slept the entire night. My sister and I glanced at each other and decided it was best not to tell him what we had seen. Wow, I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope you want to hear more. Shanece. Wow.
I mean, yes.
We love the story and
Shanece,
we want to hear more.
Please give us more.
Ew.
Do we think that Shanice's cousin is forever a Slender Man now and living inside of him?
I think so.
That's so scary.
Oh. The image just somebody facing forward and away from you calmly is so nasty. And then the snap to look at you is just the grossest thing in the whole wide world.
Now, do you think if you woke up...
Ew.
Oh, when you said ew, I thought it was like a voice behind me that really scared me.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Ew,
it's me.
Ew. It's little disgusted Betsy.
Ew.
If you had a really scary experience and then you were able to like pass out after and wake up in the morning, and if whoever was like with you said, "Oh my God, did you see that thing last night?" Would that scare you more, or like, well, but how do you feel like you would react?
I think I personally would be like, "Oh fuck." That is a good question, because my gut would be like, yes, I did. I'm so glad somebody else saw it. But also like, oh, fuck, so it wasn't a dream?
Yeah.
So it wasn't a dream.
Yeah.
Because I think I would be like, whoa, I had a really wild dream. Uh-oh. And then, yeah, if somebody was like, so did you see it too?
Hey,
oh, God. Oh.
Did you notice anything weird last night?
No. No, I had a perfect night of sleep. How about you? How would you feel?
I think absolutely the same. To be like, I would feel like, oh, thank God. And then be like, oh, no.
Fuck.
That means something worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit. That was
Also,
very good.
If I saw like a Slender Man going towards my cousin, I would freak out.
Oh, not me. I would fucking hide and be like, sorry, dude. Sorry. I got nothing. No, I would like to say I would be like, oh, fuck, man. I feel I would, but I don't know how I would react in such a scary moment.
Honestly,
I would like to say I would fucking scream my tits off, but that I don't know if I truly would. I think I might just shiver and...
What if you're like Shanece and you don't have a voice?
Oh, yeah, that's awful.
I mean, I tell you what, thank goodness that the Slender Man didn't try to come into the room when Shanece was the lone awake person, because the older sisters knew what was up and how to keep.
Yeah, pray to Jesus. That blocking, the vision of like blocking the thing, and it kept trying to come in. That is so. Ooh, I think I would rather have Shanice's version of it, of just like,
yeah, not just being like, oh, something's there, I guess I better go back to sleep. That's how I think I would if I were like tired and something very, very scary were happening in my room. I'd be like, oh, I hope nothing bad happens. Shoo.
I would, I think, turn on all the lights, fucking lose my mind, and then just try to watch like Pee-wee's Big Adventure or something.
Like, did I tell you a few weeks ago that I heard a really loud noise outside? It like woke me up at like 1:30, and like it was so loud, like it was a really like close noise that I heard, and it woke me up, and I was just like, oh. And my first thought was that was something hitting my water heater very hard.
Oh God.
And then because I have a water heater outside that's like in this kind of like a tin box.
That's what we have. Yep.
And then my second thought was, it's probably a fire, I'll go to sleep. And so I went to bed. I went back to sleep because it was like just a brief wake up. One of those like, what?
I've had that, like our neighbors, like their trash cans and stuff are like pretty close to my window. And I've had moments where I'm fucking passed out, and then you're like, I'm like, what? Oh. And that motorcycle that you hear often really has woken me up.
Didn't even think of it the next morning when I woke up.
Yeah.
And then later in the day, I was talking to my neighbor, and she was saying the neighbor on the other side of her texted her that morning to be like, or texted her at 1:30 in the morning to say, are you okay? I heard a really loud noise in your backyard.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, oh, yes. And my neighbor right next to me was like, I didn't hear anything. I was like,
she didn't hear anything.
Because it was mine. It was right by my bed. It was like right. That's what she didn't hear it because it was mine. It was like, and when it happened while I was asleep, I thought, is that someone jumping on top of it to get onto my roof where my attic entrance? I have it. You can enter my attic. And then I was like, probably fireworks.
yeah.
So,
oh my God. Somebody might be living in your attic.
For weeks now.
For weeks. Have you been noticing like some of your sodas are missing?
All of my sodas.
Oh no, they're stealing your sodas but you're home all the time. So how do they do that?
I guess now that you mention it, there's a person who walks in and out.
Marcy.
He crawls out. He crawls out from my linen closet.
That's the attic, dude.
Oh, could you imagine how scary?
Awful. There's those stories where it's like, and then we discovered like a sleeping bag and jars of urine, and there's been a person living like in our walls or in our. That is so fucking wild.
I don't know that anything could scare me more. Like
that is
too scary.
Horrifying.
Too scary.
So scary.
All right, let's do a reset. Let's do something fun now. Let's listen to a happy, lighthearted story.
Yeah, give us a happy, lighthearted one.
I
Mars.
assume, right? Okay,
yeah.
This one is called Linda Blair on the Stairs.
What? I'm scared.
Hi.
Oh no, Marcy just fell asleep. Marcy just passed out.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Marcy and Betsy. My sister-in-law turned me onto your podcast. Shout out to Holly.
Ooh, Holly.
Holly, thank you. At the beginning of the pandemic, and I've been binging it ever since. You guys are hysterical and somehow always crack me up during even the spookiest stories. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyway, I'm a big fan of all things scary and have so many stories to tell, but here is one that happened a long time ago and still scares the shit out of me whenever I think about it.
Oh, shit.
One night when I was a teenager, my sister Jackie and I were hanging in her bedroom in our unfinished basement, watching a scary movie as per usual.
Yeah.
That night's flick of choice happened to be the remastered version of The Exorcist.
Ooh, remastered.
Oh,
nice.
Fancy. After the movie ended, we recapped our favorite parts and ranked the scariest moments. Our conversation went something like this. Dude, what'd you think was the scariest part? Definitely the part where she backwards crab walked down the stairs. You like my two voices? Oh my God, me too. Not more than a couple of seconds after we made that revelation, we heard the loudest boom, 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 boom coming from the basement staircase.
No.
It was as though something heavy had been tossed from the top and hit every step on the way down. We both sat there with saucer eyes and gaping jaws, staring at the side of the staircase, which was visible from her bedroom door, waiting for, I don't know, one of our dogs or family members or something to emerge from the bottom of the steps. But nothing came. There was nothing there, nothing. Jackie calmly walked up to her door and swiftly shut it and locked it. Afterwards, we did the thing you have to do after a super scary movie or event and watched a lighthearted comedy to take our minds off what happened.
Yep.
After a few good laughs, we felt brave enough to inspect the stairs. Maybe our mom threw some shoes down the steps.
Yeah.
We slowly emerged from Jackie's room, flipped on the hallway lights, and headed towards the stairs. There was nothing there. Just a completely empty staircase with nothing around. Needless to say, we locked ourselves back in Jackie's room and slept together as we had done many nights after super scary movies. We never did find out what or who went crashing down those stairs, but we both undeniably heard the booming sounds tumbling all the way down the staircase. Something was there. Something made those sounds. Anyway, thanks for reading my story. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for keeping me entertained during this crazy time. Keep it spooky, Alaina.
Whoa, dude. And they were talking about the stairs.
I know.
This...
What do you think?
Something's up with The Exorcist, man.
I mean, look. I don't know that
scary.
house was haunted, but I do think that movie is haunted.
It's got a wild, wild story.
Yeah, and it's based on like a real life account of an exorcism.
Yeah. It's really scary.
And I assume they must say some words that are like demon names that are not supposed to be spoken.
Probably where it is like we don't have to say. I mean, I could make up some like Latin, like
yeah,
like that sounds good and scary. I'm not gonna check in on it. I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay, that sounds good. Sounds scary.
Let's do some gibberish instead of like
Let's
actual demon Latin.
Yes.
I know we've talked about this before, but you know that meme of that comes out around Halloween, and we know where it's actually Katie Dipple, but the meme is like when
it's so good. You gotta post a picture.
Yeah, when you go to a Halloween party dressed as the Babadook, but it's more of a chill, laid back vibe, and it's just like, yeah. I don't know if that's actually the Babadook. I don't know if that's actually the
It is Babadook. Yeah, I don't know.
She's dressed as Babadook, but I was there that night. Like it was at our friend Trish and Eugene's house, and we were watching The Exorcist, and Katie's now husband showed up, And we were like, oh, where's Katie? And he goes, I don't know. And so we're like, oh no, she's up to something. And then I just remember I was sitting on like on the couch, and Joe Wanger was sitting right in front of a window. And all of a sudden you just see like these long fingers.
Yes,
it was
committing.
So scary, but that I just thought of it because that was the last time I saw The Exorcist.
Oh, that's so funny.
Can a movie haunt people? I think so, right?
I mean, you hear like even with the first Conjuring, a lot like there was a theater in Puerto Rico where they're like, we have a priest here.
Yeah.
To like bless it and make sure, because there are like those moments where you're watching and in Exorcist and stuff of like, yeah, what are they saying? Like, is this actually what you say? And all of the like, you know, and you hear about like, oh yeah, they had a priest come and bless the state. Like, a fire broke out and only destroyed Reagan's set. Like, just shit like that, where there's so many of these eerie coinky dinks that you're like, I don't know, this is a coinky dink, man.
I just found the meme. It says TBT to Halloween when I dressed as the Babadook, but my friend's house had more of a grown-ups drinking wine vibe.
It is such a wonderful picture too. It makes me so happy.
Oh gosh, Katie Dipple won. She's a really funny writer. She wrote The Heat.
She's so wonderful,
and she's worked with Paul Feig a ton, and she's written so many funny movies. And also, she's like loves being creepy and scary. Like,
she loves horror, anything horror. She's really wonderful.
I want to say that she told us a story once that she bought material that looked like her wallpaper and is hidden like from her boyfriend.
I think so, yeah. I feel that sounds very familiar. Like, that's wonderful.
So funny. Oh
so
gosh,
good.
Alaina.
Ooh, very good.
I'm glad you survived the night, I guess.
Yeah, me too. Jeez Louise.
I hope you didn't get possessed.
I hope so too. It sounds like they're doing.
Sounds like Alaina's doing great. Yeah.
Yeah. Should I do one more?
Let's do one more. Yes.
Let's do one more. Okay, here we go. This one. I might mispronounce some stuff, but I'm gonna go for it. Listener story: Hoquiam horror / Aberdeen bonus. Aberdeen's
a thing that's
okay,
right?
Maybe, yeah, probably Aberdeen.
Oh,
you guys, I'm not the. I don't know how to do any of this stuff.
Sometimes you gotta give us phonetics.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Marcy and Betsy. I love you both and always look forward to the podcast. Thank you. When I was in my 20s and living in Vermont, I often had a recurring dream that went like this. I was in a little bright orange market in maybe New Hampshire or Maine on a Sunday morning, and I bought powdered donuts, an orange juice, and a newspaper. Wonderful dream so far. So far, perfect dream.
Sounds like a real treat. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Those powdered donuts. Oh, man. Then I walked around the corner to a scary brown building where I had just moved into, an old store that had been hastily turned into an apartment. I ate a couple of the donuts and drank some juice while sitting on a bare mattress on the floor, checking the help wanted ads in the paper. This sounds like fucking Stephen King.
I mean,
this is
a reoccurring dream?
Yeah. Okay, next I got into a big red 4x4 truck and drove north into the forest, Stephen King. The truck got stuck on some boulders that had fallen into the road, and then a wildfire started to sweep over me. I would wake up as I was being fully engulfed in flames. About 10 years after I stopped having that dream, I was driving through the spooky town of Hoquiam in southwestern Washington State next to Aberdeen. Aberdeen?
I think Aberdeen's right, yeah.
and saw the very same little orange market. Driving around the corner, I saw the rundown old brown building. I went into the orange store and asked the clerk if he knew of anyone ever dying in a fire on the road north into the woods. He said he seemed to recall something like that, but it was a long time ago and it wasn't anyone from around there. I took the road up into the woods and found the exact spot where the truck got stuck in my dream. Another 10 years after that, I was back in Washington with my family and showed them the store and building. Since the highway runs on the street westbound and on another street eastbound, in parts of that area, I had never seen the buildings going east before. As we went back into Aberdeen from Hoquiam, we saw a little bright orange garage with an even scarier big old brown building behind it. My wife and I both got a vision of a fat, round-faced man with a waxed curled mustache chopping someone up with an axe. My wife imagined me being attacked by the guy and then her grabbing the axe away from him and turning it on him. Then a hidden bonus track on the album Nevermind by Nirvana came on after minutes of silence. The usually unintelligible screamed words sounded to all of us like, "I've got an axe, I will escape," over and over. We later learned that Aberdeen really did have a round-faced, old-timey murderer with a waxed mustache in that or a very similar big brown building who had killed Civil War soldiers for their pensions, chopped them up, and sent them down a long chute into the harbor. All the best. Thanks for the great show, Nick in Connecticut.
Oh, my God, that's scary.
Marcy, what the fuck? The whole thing feels very Stephen King-y, too.
Nick, what the fuck is up with you?
Nick, what's going on? That's incredible. And then that, like, I'm so scared I burst. He and his wife, right?
Yeah.
Both imagined the dude. The waxy mustache fucking murderer dude.
Also, was it all in the same town in Aberdeen?
The like dream one with the truck was in a town outside. It was in Hoquiam, next to Aberdeen.
That's
and then
wild.
The murderer thing was Aberdeen, but there was also an orange garage and a big brown building around the same area. That is fucking wild.
That, like, the first dream about, like, the recurring dream about, like, it almost felt as if, like, a past life sort of thing, or...
That's what I was thinking.
But
especially when he, like, went to the store and asked about the thing, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that happened a while ago. It's a long time before."
Oh yeah, well, it happened a lot around here. Oh yeah,
cars always used to just catch on fire.
They don't come out the way they
but that
went in.
That feels very past life. The specifics of it all.
But maybe he just has, like, I don't know, like he's in touch.
Some sort of intuition, or
like that is a form of, like, mediumship.
Yeah.
Also, the wife having the same vision, like, that's
wow.
That's very, 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 very spooky.
Like, I couldn't even imagine, like, unless it was a dream, like, I had a dream where it's like, oh yeah, this is absolutely my house, or this is the house where I grew up, but of a very specific thing where it's like, I've never seen this before. And I keep seeing it in a dream, and now I see it. For reals, that would blow my mind.
And the recurring aspect of it, too.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, it's a lot to process, Betsy.
Yeah, I know, and my brain's overheating.
I see the steam coming out your ears.
The steam is blasting out. All this reading and now trying to comprehend what's going on. My brain can't handle it.
Literally too much for you.
It's too much for me.
Oh,
Wow.
that was really good. All of these were really
These
good.
were so good. I mean, they're always so good.
They're
They
always-
give me such a fucking rush, dude.
Why are there so many wet ghosts?
Too many wet ghosts. Too many wet ghosts.
Too many ghosts. Too many,
Many
ghosts.
ghosts. Wow.
This has
Thank
been-
you all for sending
Yes,
these
thank you.
in. They're incredible.
Thank
And
you.
please keep them coming.
Yes, thank you guys so much for sending them. Thank you for listening. Keep them coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and stay safe and
Please stay safe.
shit, right? Stay safe
Yeah.
and shit.
Stay safe and shit, man.
Hey, dude,
That's
stay
all
safe.
we can do. Stay safe.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Try to have as much fun, but also be safe.
Yeah.
You can have a lot of fun in your house. I've been having a good time in my house.
Have some house fun for once.
Have some house fun.
Hey, are you having fun with your house? Because you really
Have to-
should. You should enjoy
Come
your
on.
house while you can.
Yes, we're gonna, once we open back up in 2025, we're all gonna be like, man,
no.
I wish I was back in my house.
Remember our houses? How bleak.
Too bleak. Bummer, dude. Bummer.
Well, yeah.
Just kidding.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants.
That was a headgum podcast.